In your own words, can you please tell us why you disagree with the hospital's decision to apply for permission to withdraw Oliver's life support?
Because they're wrong. He's still breathing and they should be trying to keep him alive.
You understand the arguments the hospital has put forward?
Yeah, I do. But you could argue back all of them. They say that there's nothing they can do for him. There's no treatment, but have they looked everywhere? Have they looked in America? China? There were doctors that were going to come over and help him from Germany, but the hospital put them off.
And you are aware that Oliver can't be kept alive indefinitely. At some point he will deteriorate, and his organs will fail.
Yeah, but it's too soon. There'll be people all over the world working on this disease. They find cures for things all the time, and they will find a cure for what Oliver has. It's not a question of if, it's a question of when. And I want him to be alive for when that happens.
The hospital says that Oliver's condition is getting worse.
Yeah, but they don't know him like I do, like we do. They're not there all the time. We are. They don't see the things that we see. The little things, like November the 5th. Played wheels on the bus. I swear, Oliver blinked. He can definitely hear us. Saturday, November the 7th, Amy was reading him a poem for English. His finger moved. November the 8th, Steve read him Mr. Tickle. That's Mr. Men. He loves them. Look, there's loads here.
What do you think these incidents show?
That there's hope. That there's hope for Oliver. And there's hope for us. That he can hear us. He's still there. And one day we might get him back.
Thank you.
The doctors have been consistent.
No, they haven't. Dr. Ward cleared off halfway through, and then we got some doctor that doesn't even know Oliver, so how is that consistent?
Miss Battersby, Dr. Ward and Dr. Howarth both agreed that, in their opinion, any movements that you have recorded are not reactions to you, but involuntary reflexes. Do you agree?
That's just their opinion, though, isn't it? It's not mine.
Do you agree that Oliver has movements that he cannot control?
No. Look, I just think the hospital are pushing their own agenda. They just say they want what's best for Oliver, but they don't. They just want what's best for them to save money.
Miss Battersby, have you seen in Oliver any movements and reflexes that he cannot control?
Well, yeah, but I suppose everybody does, don't they? But I don't think that's what's happening with Oliver.
Would you agree, though, that it's at least a possibility that any movements that you've recorded are involuntary ones?
Well, no. No, I don't, because Oliver can hear us. He knows we're there.
Miss Battersby, is it at least a possibility that any of those movements are involuntary ones?
All right, yes, it's a possibility. Is that what you want me to say?
Thank you.
Have you finished your questions, Mrs. Baxter?
Yes.
What, that's it? No, that's not right. No, look, just because it's a possibility doesn't make it the truth, does it?
These cases can be emotionally draining. I suggest that we take a short adjournment.
No, don't stop, please. I don't want to stop. Just hear me out. Have you got kids? Right, well, you'll know what I'm going through then, won't you? Could you do this? Could you sit here and say that your dying kid isn't worth saving?
Leanne.
No, everybody needs to listen to this. That little boy in that hospital bed is my son. He's not some statistic. He's my son. Little boy who I gave birth to, who I have loved since the minute he was born. And you think it's not going to happen to you, and then it does. It could happen to any one of you. And when it does happen, all you want is for people to listen and to care and to do the best to save him, because there is nothing you can do.